Hey, this is Joe. This is Silent Joe Talks, and it's January 11th, 2025. So, Happy New Year. It's a new year. New things to do. I guess. I don't know. I don't really have any, like New Year resolutions, I guess. I haven't had one quite some time. I guess, I don't know. Because you always hear about people doing them, and then like a couple weeks in, they just give up on them. So it's almost kind of like pointless to try to do one or try to have one. I feel like my resolution is probably just to do better in general. I mean, just do better than what you did the last year, I guess. Like, I know that's very like vague and broad, but I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any New Year resolutions besides that. I didn't do an episode last week just because usual. Didn't really feel like doing it. But yeah. I had a great Christmas. All the gifts that I got from my family were awesome. I even got a new dartboard, which is awesome. Like an actual legit dartboard. It's pretty cool. I haven't really had a dartboard since... Well, actually, I've never had a dartboard. My dad had a dartboard when I was a kid. And that was pretty cool. I just remember he would have like a bunch of holes in the wall just because, as a kid, trying to throw a dart at a dartboard seems like almost impossible. But, now that I'm all grown up, it's just super easy now. I haven't really learned how to aim per se. I just kind of throw darts at it and it hits somewhere along the board. At least I'm able to hit the board, But yeah, I don't know. I wonder if there's like a kind of sort of like technique to it. Like I'm pretty sure the only time I hit a bullseye is by complete accident. And I guess I know how to play darts a little bit, just from like video games and stuff. Like there's specific rules, like the outer ring is like triple points, and then like the inner ring, if you hit that, that's like double points, or double whatever points that spot is labeled, and you try to get all the way down to 0. And I think bullseye is like 50 points or something like that. I don't really remember. But, yeah, I don't know. It's not really something that I take seriously just when I'm bored, instead of just pacing around my room like I'm doing now. I could just kind of like throw darts at the board, and whatever. But I got that for Christmas. That was pretty awesome. Got a bunch of like other little small like knickknacks and stuff. That's always fun, Even though I probably, I'm 30 years old, I probably shouldn't be getting little toys and stuff. But I don't know. I guess it's just like the kid in me still excited about getting like a Batman Funko Pop or whatever. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Gosh, in terms of video games, I'm trying to think what game I was playing the last time I recorded an episode. I think I was playing Psychonauts 2, which I finished. I did that, and then I started playing Batman Arkham City to start off the new year, and that's pretty cool. I've decided this year that I'm gonna try and get that Calendar Man achievement, like legitimately. which is basically like every month on a certain holiday you go and visit the calendar man on the in the game, and he tells you like a little story for each holiday. And so I already did it for New Year's. Now I gotta wait till Valentine's Day. And I know there's like a much faster like way to get the achievement. Like you put your Xbox offline, and then you just change the date and all that stuff. But I feel like it's more, I don't know, I feel like it's more like legit if I do it, if I just like kind of like wait the holidays to do it. And plus it gives me something to do on those days too. So I even marked them on my calendar. Like, don't forget, on this day I gotta play Arkham City, just to go see the calendar man. Yeah. So it's like basically all the major holidays, I think, like New Year's, Valentine's, St. Patty's, St. Patrick's Day, April Fool's, May is Mother's Day, then Father's Day, Independence Day. I want to say September is Labor Day. Oh no, I forgot August. I don't like on August. There's like some kind of holiday called Saint Roch's Day, Saint Roch's Day, or something like that. I'm not really sure what that holiday is. I had to like look it up. Apparently, I guess it's like a day to, praise your dogs. Almost kind of like a dog day, I guess. Treat your dogs to stuff. I guess a day to play with your dogs or whatever. In honor of that saint, whoever, Saint Roch, I guess. I guess he was a saint known for having a dog or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, that's August. And then September is Labor Day. Then October, Halloween's Day, Thanksgiving Day, and then Christmas. So yeah, gives me something to do every month. I really hope that the achievement actually works and I don't just do this all for nothing. Because I think I even like read online that the game doesn't even go by your local time zone. It goes by like the I don't know what it's called, like the general time zone. So it's not like I can't even like wait on that day. I have to like look up online when, like if it's still that day in that time zone to do it. So like with New Year's, I didn't even see the calendar man on New Year's. I like did it the night before or whatever. And also I also have work, so it's not so I'm just afraid like maybe like if I wait till the day and then when I get off of work it'll probably be like too late and the day's already passed or whatever, and whatever time zone the game goes by or whatever. But yeah, I did that, played Batman Arkham City. I have those videos up on YouTube right now. Finished that, and now I'm playing Metaphor Refantazio. I think that's how you pronounce it. Fantazio. The latest game from Atlas, the game company that played Persona. Made Persona, the Persona games, which I've started to really like now. And it's weird because it's almost like, I feel like, I don't know, it's basically like the same, I don't know, I guess that's not really fair to say. It's not the same game, but it's like the same kind of skeleton, I guess. Like I guess a good way to a good comparison is like the Dark Souls games. like everyone knows what kind of game those are when you say it's like a Dark Souls type game. That's why I feel like Metaphor is. It's like a Persona type game, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But, yeah, it's really interesting to play because in Metaphor, it's kind of like a fantasy type game, which I usually don't like those kind of games to begin with, like knights and elves and stuff. With like the only exception being the Elder Scrolls games. Those are probably the Elder Scrolls games, probably the only fantasy I play. But this one, it's kind of like in that realm, which is kind of funny because everybody basically just looks human, with the exception of like maybe like some horns or like elves. So it's kind of weird, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Like it's basically the same as Persona, but there's like different things that are changed. Like instead of personas, they're called archetypes. Instead of Igor, the weird old guy that you visit, it's some guy called More, which is kind of a weird name to have. More. I think it's More. It's either More or Moray. I don't know. Probably Moray, because that sounds more like a name than just More. And there's also like the calendar type system where, where every day you do certain activities or you go to a dungeon and all that. And then there's like events that you have to do by a certain day. If you don't, then it's like game over, which I still have never done in any of those games. I've never waited till like the last minute to finish something. I usually just do it like right away, as fast as possible, and then like the rest of the days you just do just regular activities like hanging out with people. And Metaphor, they also have bonds with your like followers or whatever, or your party. Like you do activities, and I imagine there's probably romances that you can have. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. And if it's anything like the Persona games, I'll probably be doing this game in like 40 plus parts, I guess. Which that's gonna be like a whole thing. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm up to right now. Not much else is going on. And yeah, that's about it. Hope everyone's having a great start to 2025. And yeah, that's it. Got really nothing else. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys whenever. And I'm out.
Hey, this is Joe, and this is Sign Joe Talks, and yeah, this is my first episode of the year, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, sorry I didn't do an episode last week. It's just I was gonna do a like a New Year's thing, but it was gonna be planned on doing outside, but it got way too cold, and I kind of chickened out. So I ended up not doing it, and then I ended up getting caught up with other stuff that day and just forgot about it. So yeah, I'm doing one now, and yeah, this year's been up to a good start. Been working on new videos for my DTube channel, and hopefully people will like them. Start playing new games. I guess I'll just talk about it now. I'm doing Fallout 76 videos. I kind of had a choice between doing either Fallout 76 or Red Dead, but with Red Dead, I'm having so much fun with Red Dead that I kind of didn't want to have to like start all over just to start recording videos again. So decided to do Fallout 76, which probably isn't like the best game, but I like it. It wasn't terrible. I mean, it definitely is kind of like the worst Fallout out of all the other Fallouts, but it's not like what everyone else is kind of saying about it. Like, it's like unplayable and just straight up trash. It's not true. It definitely is playable. I still play it sometimes, and I still have fun. There are the kind of those moments like people talk about, like constantly getting kicked out of the server and all that, which does get a little annoying, but not to the point where I just stop playing. But yeah, those were kind of the two games that I got this Christmas. Was Fallout 76 and Red Dead. And then I also got the NES Classic for Christmas, which is pretty cool. Which, even though I've never even played an NES before, I played the Super Nintendo one, and like honestly, that was the one I kind of wanted. But I'm not complaining. It's still pretty cool to play games I've never really played before. And I've actually just got done recording some NES Classic videos too for Throwback Thursdays, and you guys will be able to see those too. Hopefully those are. And I've started playing the NES Classic, kind of like confirmed why I don't like playing platformer games. It's just, I don't know, it's just not my thing. And I'm sure you guys will see it when you guys watch my videos, how not great I am at them. It's just, the game I played was Super Mario 3, which is kind of my favorite Mario game. That one and Super Mario World, which was on Super Nintendo. But yeah, actually, I think those are like the only Mario games I've ever played. No, I've played the first and second one too. Cause on Super Nintendo it was like a 3 games in 1 cartridge thing, and it was like the 3 Mario games. So I think I played those ones, but Super Mario 3 was the one I played the most. And yeah. And it's kind of weird playing NES games or Nintendo games, because I actually haven't even owned a Nintendo console since I had a Super Nintendo when I was little. And it wasn't even really mine. It was my dad's, and it was more like a hand-me-down type of deal. Like we had both a Super Nintendo and a Sega Genesis, and we just kind of like switched back and forth between them, playing Super Mario World on Super Nintendo, and then switched to playing Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis, and those were pretty fun. And then And then I didn't get my like first actual console till I was 7, and I got the original Xbox for my 7th birthday. And then that's when I, started becoming an Xbox fan. Just playing only Xbox from then on out. And yeah. I mean, I still played like the other Nintendo consoles, like going to friends' houses, playing GameCube, playing Smash Bros. on the GameCube, and playing Zelda on whatever Zelda game was on the Wii. I remember playing that. Yeah. Wii Sports was a big deal between our friends, because it got pretty competitive, and we would play Super Smash Brothers, and a bunch of other games too. But yeah, I haven't owned a Nintendo console since then, and it's pretty cool. But yeah, so expect Fallout 76 videos, Super Mario Brothers videos, and then more Hitman for Hitman Fridays, as usual. And I've also decided to switch up the thumbnails for my videos, just kind of make it more, I guess, unique. Because I kind of noticed with my old thumbnails, it's kind of cluttered and you barely see the actual picture itself. Which I guess is kind of my fault. Like, I probably could have made everything smaller, but, I didn't. And I didn't really like how cluttered it looked. So going with more of a artistic approach, I guess you can say, with the new thumbnails, which you guys will see. And yeah, I had an awesome Christmas, awesome New Year's, and yeah, I didn't really do anything for New Year's now. Just kind of stayed home. It was just kind of a normal day for me. Didn't really do anything special. But yeah. Now that the holidays is over, kind of back in the work mode, editing more videos for Steam Cafe. And yeah, today, actually later on when I go to work, we're supposed to be doing videos at CES, which I'm sure you guys will probably see those like in a week or two. But yeah, never been to CES before, so that'll be kind of interesting. Seeing all like the latest technology and all that. Yeah. But we're going kind of later in the day, which I don't know how that's going to work out. Because I feel like those events are usually better like during the day. But I guess because IJ and Larry have like work during the day with like college loan stuff, I guess they only have time to do it later on, like in the night. Let's see how that works out. It's probably going to be super crowded and stuff. Hopefully we don't need I'm sure IJ probably has it all settled out and all that, but hopefully have no trouble getting in, be able to actually record stuff. But I don't know. There's always something, so it's kind of wishful thinking. Yeah, that's about it. If you haven't noticed, I'm doing this episode indoors, which I think it's been a while since I've actually done an episode indoors, and it'll probably be indoors for the next month or two, because it's really cold outside, like freezing cold outside, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, Hope everyone else is having a great day today. And yeah, that's it. Talk to you guys next week. And I'm out.